Well, Michelle, it looks like most of our guests have arrived. I think I have them all. Well, welcome aboard the SSUU, the flagship of low-budget cruise lines. It is a pleasure to have you aboard as we leave this wintry weather and head southward to the islands. I am Sally, your cruise director, and this is my able assistant, Michelle. Michelle, would you please go check with the chef just to make sure that our food supply has been loaded on board this time? I don't want to have to deal with that again.
Yeah, I'll take care of it right away. I think I better check on the status of the captain, too. He's been in the Neptune lounge since noontime.
I was afraid of that. I'll talk to you in my office later. You won't believe what's been happening here. Okay, next I'd like to introduce Sonny and George over here. They're waiting to meet all your liquid refreshment needs this evening. And also, before we blast off, there are a few regulations that I am required to advise you of. These are for your own safety. Excuse me, I'm going to move to the other mic. There. Okay, in the event that we begin taking on water again, there are certain safety procedures that we will expect people to follow. Put on your life jackets and proceed calmly to your assigned raft area. When your raft is lowered into the water, step in very gently. This will help prevent the patches from letting go. We hope. Next, it's very important that you keep your hands and feet inside the life raft, as we will be traveling through shark-infested waters. Now, on behalf of low-budget cruise lines, I wish you all a very relaxing and carefree cruise as we escape to the islands. And thank you all for sailing low-budget cruise lines. Now let's get started with this evening's program. We're all going on a sea cruise with a male bonding band. apologize. I thought that song was 30 seconds longer. Now, I have several important announcements to make about some exciting events and activities that will be taking place during our cruise. I'm sure you will all want to participate in all of them and compete for the many fabulous cash awards and other prizes. Everyone is eligible to participate, and all decisions of the judges are final. The 50s dance contest will be held at 8 p.m. this evening in the main ballroom on the C deck, a $2,000 cash prize. The aerobics marathon will be held at 12 midnight this evening in the fitness center on the B deck, a $5,000 cash prize and a trophy. The shuffleboard tournament will take place at poolside at 8 a.m. sharp tomorrow morning, a $1,000 cash prize. And last, but certainly not least, is the creative napkin folding competition at 2:30 tomorrow in the main dining room on the E deck, a $500 cash prize, and dinner with the captain, our very own Captain Grizzly. And there's more. And all participants will get to use the napkin they created at dinner tomorrow evening. Oh, this is all so exciting. I hope to see you at all of these events. Now for some more entertainment. Our next performer is well known to many of you. It is my pleasure to present a talented violinist and violin maker. Bob Gilson will play 2 selections, and please hold your applause until the end of his performance. Here is Bob Gilson. of you. I just went to the 50s dance contest and none of you were there. I may have told you the wrong time by mistake, of course. Well, I was the only one there, and I won first prize, and the decision of the judges is final. We are very fortunate tonight to have the non-perishable players traveling with us on this cruise. They are an elite group of gifted performers / derelicts who have lowered their fees as well as their standards in order to perform here. Various members will be performing throughout the cruise for your enjoyment. I just received a note from them. Let me see what it says. Oh. They're requesting that you not tell anyone that you saw them here tonight. Well, excuse me. Now I would like to bring to your attention that we have a full-service unisex beauty salon on board this ship to help keep you all looking your best. Let's take a look at what's going on down there. The non-perishable players featuring Cindy Lyman, Bill Hansen, and Jim Moore.
Hey, you're the prettiest thing I've seen all night. Hey, what say we, have a date time,
Oh, sir, I couldn't do that.
Oh, sure you could. I'll take you to the hottest spot in town. We'll have a little bite to eat, dance cheek to cheek, and I don't mean these. Then we'll go back to my place and, slip into something comfortable, preferably you.
You don't understand, sir. I'm a married woman.
Oh, there's no problem with that. Just lie to him. Tell him you're out with the girls.
Tell him yourself he's shaving you.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next performer has a great solution to... Our next performer has a very interesting solution on how to keep her love alive. Welcome, Lisa Troy.
I've been married, and often I've sighed. I'm never the bridesmaid, I'm always the bride. I never divorced them, I hadn't the heart. Yet remember those sweet words, till death do us part. I've married many men, a ton of them, and yet I was untrue to none of them, because
attention to this next act, just in case we run into a few problems. This might come in handy. Here is the First Parish Choir with Climbing Up the Ladder.
It may be comforting for you to know that we have a full-service infirmary here on board the ship to handle all your health and medical needs. It is located on the E deck right next to the main dining room. How convenient. This is a very well-planned ship. Let's see what's going on down there right now. Visiting the infirmary are the non-perishable players featuring Ursula Garfield and Doreen Slavin.
Now, Miss Simple, I understand you're here for a brain transplant.
Yes, that's right, Dr. Garfield.
And I must warn you that it's not without its element of risk.
Risk?
Well, yes, I don't know the statistics, but I estimate the mortality rate is somewhere between 97 and 98%.
I don't care, Doctor. If I can't have this transplant, I'll never get to be a cruise director.
Whatever. Well, the first thing that you have to do is pick your brain.
You mean to have a choice?
Oh, yes. For instance, well, this one, for instance, belonged to a Harvard professor. And it's, let's see, $5,000 with all the moving parts. This one belonged to a Nobel Prize winner. This is a lovely one. And it's $15,000. It's This one, is this a beauty? This belonged to the writer of the show, and it's a steal at $35,000.
Now, wait a minute, Doctor. You're saying the brain of a Harvard president is $5,000?
Well, it wasn't John Silver. I mean,
The brain of a Nobel Prize winner is worth $10,000 now that it has a concussion. And the brain of a writer is worth $35,000? How come?
Mrs. Simple, you've been sitting here all night. Isn't it obvious? Never been used?
Our next performers, are two very energetic high school students. They've been dancing for many years. Oh well, they already missed the dance contest.
Fisherman. I was just out on the deck doing a little whale watching, and a really bad storm came out. Captain Grizzly has requested that we all stay in for about the next hour till the storm passes. Do you know what Laci Darum La Mano means? Well, actually it's the name of a duet from Mozart's opera Don Giovanni. The Don, a very rich and slimy man, like Jim Donnelly, who meets and attempts to seduce Zerlina, a young, innocent girl who is about to be married, like Rosemary Taruso. He has almost achieved his goal by the end of the duet. This could be typecasting at its finest. Welcome Rosemary Taruso and Jim Donnelly.
Go
cangerò tua sorte.
Cristo, non son più forte, non son più forte, non son più forte.
Vieni, vieni, la mi darai di vano.
Vorrei e non vorrei.
La mi darai di sì.
Trema un poco il cuore.
Partiam cantuono partui. Vieni, mio bel Tibeto, io cangerò tua sorte. Andiamo, andiamo, mio bene, a ristorare le pene d'un innocente amor. Andiamo, mio bene, a ristorare le pene d'un innocente amor. Andiamo. Andiamo, mio bene, andiamo, le pene a ristorare d'un innocente amor.
Next, we have Joanne Giannino and her stepfather, John Chisholm, singing Because I Have You.
100 times with my own band and probably 50 times from this very stage. And I was really pleased one day when Joanne, my stepdaughter, asked me if I would sing it with her tonight. I've sung this to my wife probably that many times, and it's one of my favorite songs, and if I ever do another recording, it's going to be this song. It will be my first song. Joanne?
Thanks. I'm really honored to be here with my stepdad, and we want to send this song out to my mom tonight, Joni Chisholm, because it's her birthday. A flower needs the earth to make it grow. A river needs the rain to make it flow. A clinging vine needs something to cling to. But I have all I need. I have you. Before we met, my life was one sad song. But you changed all that the day you came along. A true love song needs someone to sing to. But I have all I need. I have you. Arms need other arms to hold
Happy birthday, honey.
Never guess where I just went. I went to the aerobics marathon. This guy and I were the only ones there. Maybe by mistake, I told you the wrong location. But the decision of the judges is final, and I won first prize. I got this check here for $5,000 and this very attractive trophy. You know, this poor guy, he was so anxious to win that he started practicing early in the morning. He only lasted about 1 minute and 15 seconds. I hardly worked up a sweat. Gee, it's just grand working for low-budget cruise lines. Now, our next performer is a newcomer to our show. Please show a warm welcome for vocalist Marjorie Phillips.
We don't need to talk about tomorrow. Tonight we can relive our yesterdays. When it's time to say goodbye, we'll be strong. The love we have will never fade away. So hold me now, don't think about living apart. Your love is gonna live in my heart, and I'll hold on to the thought of you. I know I'll never stop loving you. I'll hold on to our promises, the love we made, the words we said. We'll be together again, and I'll hold on to your memory. I won't let go, 'cause darling, I know you'll be holding on for me. Time is going by too fast for me. Slowly we can make it last forever. 'Cause I'm not through giving my love to you. We can't forget our last night together. Remember my words, well, they will carry you through. Wherever you are, I'll be waiting for you. And I'll hold on to our yesterdays. Nothing can ever take them away. I'll hold on to our promises, the love we shared, the plans we said. We'll be together again, and I'll hold on to the thought of you. I know I'll never stop loving you. We are gonna make it, our love will survive. Through the pain of missing you, I'll keep my desire to hold you again, love you again, to have you in my life again. Hold on. The memories are gonna bring you back to me, and I'll hold on to what's always been. Tonight, my love, oh, we can think of being together again. I'll hold on to the thought of you. I know I'll never stop loving you. I'll hold on to your memory. I won't let go, 'cause darling, I know you'll be holding Thank you. That song obviously was called Hold On. That's from an album that I've been working on. And I'm going to sing you now a song that I wrote for the first album that I did, which was a Christian album. And this is called I'm Your Brother Too. I saw him lying there on a cold winter's day. No shoes, no coat, but I guess he's used to things this way. And so I walked on by, but there was no peace in my mind. If I were Jesus, would I still go my way? And so I turned around, and it's as if I heard him say, I'm your brother too. I know we don't look the same, but I feel the same as you. I'm your brother too, and I'm in need of you. I placed my coat upon his trembling shoulders. I hurried away when I saw him taking notice, but I wondered what came of that silent friend of mine. So I returned only to find, excuse me, sir, do you happen to know where is the man who lay here hungry and cold? And he said, yes, I do. He went looking for you. He said he found Jesus, and he's living inside of you. I'm your brother too. I know we don't look the same, but I feel the same as you. And I'm your brother too, and I'm in need
Well, there's something else going down at the infirmary. Let's join the non-perishable players featuring Rosemary Taruso and Tom St. Thomas.
Well, Mr. Johnson, I must say that the results on your urine test are excellent. The sugar content is ideal, and the salts are in a perfect balance.
Fantastic. That's great. Can I use your phone?
Oh, of course.
I'd like to call my wife.
Is she worried waiting for the news?
The news isn't on for another 2 hours. Honey? Yeah. I just got, yeah, I'm fine. I'm great. Did you call the vet yet? Did you call the vet? No, okay, I think I figured something out, okay? The horse is okay.
I'm not sure what's going on here, but I've heard rumors of a possible mutiny amongst the crew. Oh, I shouldn't have mentioned that. Well, our next performer will do a pantomime to a song on her son's newly released CD, Amazing Grace, Rock Style, Linda Marganian. Take two. Our next performer is a vocalist well known to many of you for her song, well known to many of you. Her song tonight is My Ship, Betty Gilson, and I apologize, Betty.
My ship has sails that are made of silk. The decks are trimmed with gold, and of jam and spice there's a paradise in the hold. My ship's aglow with a million pearls, and rubies fill each bin. The sun sits high in a sapphire sky when my ship comes in. I can wait the years till it appears, some fine day, some spring. But the pearls and such, they won't mean much if there's missing just one thing. I do not care if that day arrives, that dream need never be. If the ship I sing doesn't also bring my own true love to me. My ship has sails that are made of silk. The decks are trimmed with gold, and of jam and spice there's a paradise in the hold. My ship's aglow with a million pearls, and rubies fill each bin. The sun sits high in a sapphire sky when my ship comes in. I can wait the years till it appears, one fine day, one spring. But the pearls and such, they won't mean much if there's missing just one thing. I do not care if that day arrives, that dream need never be. If the ship I sing doesn't also bring my own true love to me, if the ship I sing doesn't also bring my own true love
Once again, my apologies to Betty Gilson and Linda Marganian. Nobody's perfect. Now, I bet you have no idea who's next. Also, my apologies to the sound people. I'm sure there was a little nervous moment there. They were supposed to be putting a tape in. Now you can put the tape in because Linda Marganian is really coming out this time. Linda?
I don't want you all to think that I'm actually going to sing and play this instrument. I am a happy grandmother, as a matter of fact, and you're going to listen to my son's music. He just released a CD, and he got all of his music training right here in Bridgewater, in West Bridgewater, so he's a local. And I'm not exactly a local, I'm from Hollywood. But if you don't mind, and I certainly don't mind, we can hear what he thinks of Amazing Grace. And this is his CD.
Those of you who have been with us for a while, you always know what we close with. We're going back to church here. Southern Baptist. Hallelujah.
How sweet the sound that sings a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind.
we're about to make a brief stop at a tropical island. The natives have prepared some refreshments to welcome us. Please be aware of sharks and pirates, though, while you swim ashore, which is, that way. And be back in 20 minutes.
We'll be back with a whole lot more just after the end of the break. We'll have Bill Davis,
The male bonding band,
and Isaac and Ross,
the fabulous Blondettes of Bridgewater,
the Texas Troubadour,
and a whole lot more.
we'll see you in 20 minutes.
Well, I see that most of you have made it back all right.
We would like to take this opportunity to acknowledge some of the many people who work behind the scenes to make this show possible.
Like our variety show chair, the tireless Betty Gilson.
And our loyal pianist, the very musical Nancy Donnelly of Bondette fame.
Our stage managers, who work in shifts to make everything run smoothly backstage. Ty Kazmarek, Doreen Slavin, Liz Mora, and Ursula Garfield.
And our refreshment crew, the congenial Luella Mann, and all her many helpers.
We'd also like to thank our decorating committee. The guys, the very talented Phyllis Packard, Rob Keith, and many others.
And we couldn't do this without our dedicated sound crew. These are the guys who turn us on and turn us off at will. Bill Davis, Jim Donnelly, and Charlie Seelig.
And a special thanks to our cleanup committee. It's an ugly job, but someone has to do it. The volunteers are Cindy Lyman, Bill Hansen, Lynn Bailey, the Slavin family, and maybe some of you.
Okay, next I'd like to call on Janet Dye to come up and tell us a little bit more about the 50-50 raffle that some of you have bought tickets for, and then we'll get on with the show. Janet?
Kim Hardy, and she's over there in the corner. She'll wave at you. and hopefully you'll all get a chance at some point to say hello to her tonight. Enjoy the second half.
Well, I've got good news and bad news. The good news is that the crew has called off the mutiny. Wait a minute, my friend is supposed to be out here with me. Michelle? And where have you been? Anyway, I was telling you about the good news and the bad news. And the bad news is that oh, we have to wait. We can't talk about that now. Right? Our next performers are sister and brother. It seems that the big brother has been involved with various bands over the years, but found it difficult to include his little sister. Well, all that has changed. Here they are on our stage, Lynn Bailey and Randy Jenkins.
I don't know about you, but I've been enjoying this low-budget cruise. And so has Randy. We both just came back from a little walk on the beach. It was great.
Get
Anyway.
the boat legs back on again.
This first song that I'm going to sing, the first song I'm going to sing is a song by a band called The Story. They're a photo group, and it's about a mother-daughter relationship. Many of you may be able to relate to this. It's during the growing up years when you try to come away from your mom, and all of the turmoil that happens. It's from the mother's point of view, but I'm singing it as if my mother has been singing it to me. I've been on the other end.
excuses. It's alright. There comes a time. No patience to search for peace of mind. Laying low, wanna take it slow. No more hiding, no disguising truths our soul. Every day something hits me oh so cold. You find me sitting by myself, no excuses that I know. It's okay, had a bad day. Hands are bruised from breaking rocks all day. Drained and blue, I bleed for you. You think it's funny when you're drowning in it too. Every day something hits me oh so cold. I found me sitting by myself, no excuses that I know. Sing along if you want. I forgot my kazoo, so I can't do it either. Yes, fine. Walk down the line. Leave our rain and cold trade for warm sunshine. You, my friend, I will defend. And if we change, well, I love you anyway. Every day something hits me oh so cold. I find me sitting by myself, no excuses that I know. We got one more song to do.
One more song. He needs to get a little prop in. So do I. We'll be right back. We're gonna change it into a little country here. This song is called Big Bone Gal. It's by Katie Lang when she used to be country and now she kind of went alternative or something. It's really fun. I hope you like it.
Still hear this?
She was a big bone gal from southern Alberta. They just couldn't call her small. You can bet every Saturday night she'll be heading for the Legion Hall. Put a blue dress on and she curled her hair. Oh, she's been waiting all week. With a bouncing step and a regular walk, she was swinging down the street. You could tell she was ready by the look in her eyes. She slipped in through the crowd. She walked with grace when she entered the place. Yeah, that big bone girl was proud. Hey, hey, big bone gal. Now people would come from miles around, gathered there to dance. But when the big bone gal came shuffling in, She walked with grace when she entered the place. Yeah, that big bone girl was proud. Hey, hey, the big bone girl. Ain't no doubt she's a natural. Shaking and a stinking and a breaking up across the floor. Hey, hey, the big bone gal. Ain't no doubt she's a natural. Reeling and a rocking and she's yelling out for more.
Everybody.
Hey, hey, the big bone gal. Ain't no doubt she's a natural. Shaking and a stinking and a breaking up across the floor. Hey, hey, the big bone gal. Ain't no doubt she's a natural. Reeling and a rocking and she's yelling out for more.
So now for the bad news I promised you. It seems that Captain Grizzly has deserted the ship, but not to worry. My able assistant and I, Michelle, my able assistant and I will be taking turns navigating the ship safely to its destination. So I'm going to put on the captain's hat. Okay, now our next performer. Next we're going to hear A Girl from Ipanema, played on the saxophone by Jim Long.
I have an important announcement to make. There will be no midnight buffet this evening because there weren't any leftovers left. Meanwhile, back at the infirmary, there's trouble down there again. I think someone's having a hearing problem or something.
Now we're going to hear some country and western music with Chris Kasmarek, the Texas Troubadour.
Well, this first song, I don't know, some of y'all might have heard it before. It's called Fox on the Run. I just realized one thing, and all the times that I've played it, it starts off in one of the first parts talking about harmony, and in the whole time that I've ever played the song, never had anybody do harmony with me. So I was just pondering that. But here it goes. Well, Mama taught us how to sing in harmony. Grandpa used to slap his legs and tap his feet. Well, I can still hear Grandpa sing down by the old mill stream. You could hear 'em talk, and you could hear 'em sing. And it echoed down the mountains through those Georgia pines, ran through Tennessee just like that old moonshine. Old Joe Clark of Cripple Creek, and he get your gun. I guess my all-time favorite was that Fox on the Run. Like Fox on the Run. Well, now everybody knows that the reason for my thoughts is woman tempted me down at Paradise Lake. Well, that woman tempted me, and she took me for a ride. Now, like the lonely fox boys, I need a place to hide. She walks through the corn, leading down to the river. Her hair shone like gold in the hot morning sun. She took all the love that this poor boy could give her, and left me to die like a fox on the run. Like a fox on the run. Well, we drank a little wine, fortified our souls. We talked about the old times and the friends we used to know. Well, we drank a little wine to fortify our souls. But don't you look back now, boy, 'cause the hounds are at the door. She walks through the corn, leading down to the river. Her hair shone like gold in the hot morning sun. She took all the love that this poor boy could give her, and left me to die like a fox on the run. Like a fox on the run. The next request came from my son. You know, we all, as we go along, we find out we forget more than we remember. Or is it the other way around? I think we all know what I'm talking about, though. So we're pulling this one out. This is a Jim Grossey song. See if we can get... Oh, that's... See? Chapin? Harry Chapin, see? I tell you. Anyway, gonna break the ice. My child was born just the other day. He came to the world in the usual way. There were planes to catch and bills to pay. He learned to walk while I was away, and he was talking before I knew it, and I heard him, he'd say, you know I'm gonna be like him, yeah. You know I'm gonna be like him. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, the little boy blue and the man on the moon. Oh, when you're coming home, son, I don't know when, but we'll get together then, Dad. You know we'll have a good time then. My son turned 10 just the other day. He said, thanks for the ball, Dad, come on, let's play. Can you teach me to throw? I said, not today. He turned around and said, that's okay. But as he turned around, his smile never dimmed. He said, I'm gonna be like him, yeah. You know I'm gonna be like him. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, a little boy blue and the man on the moon. Oh, when you're coming home, I don't know when, but we'll get together then, Dad. You know we'll have a good time then. My son came from college just the other day, so much like the man I just had to say, son, I'm proud of you, can you sit for a while? He shook his head and he said with a smile, what I'd really like to do, Dad, is borrow the car keys. See you later, can I have them, please? And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, a little boy blue and the man on the moon. Oh, when you're coming home, son, I don't know when, but we'll get together then, Dad. You know we'll have a good time then. I've long since retired, my son's moved away. They called me up just the other day. Said, I'd like to see you if you don't mind. He said, I'd love to, Dad, if I could find the time. But my new job's a hassle and my kids with the flu. It's been sure nice talking to you, Dad. It's been sure nice talking to you. And as I hung up the phone, it occurred to me that my boy was just like me, yeah. My boy was just like me. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, a little boy blue and the man on the moon. Oh, when you're coming home, son, I don't know when, but we'll get together then, Dad. You know we'll have a good time then.
More songs, the Wild and Crazy Male Bonding Band.
Day-o, day-o, daylight come and we one go home. Day-o, day-o, daylight come and we one go home. Work all night on a drink of rum. Daylight come and we one go home. We stack banana till the morning come. Daylight come and we one go home. Well, come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight come and we one go home. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight come and we one go home. Now it's 6 on 7 on 8 on bunch. Daylight come and we one go home. It's 6 on 7 on 8 on bunch. Daylight come and we one go home. The beautiful bunch of ripe bananas. Daylight come and we one go home. It hides the deadly black tarantula. Daylight come and we one go home. Well, come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight come and we one go home. Well, come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight come and we one go home. Day-o, day-o, daylight come and we one go home. Day-o, day-o, daylight come and we one go home. Way to go, way to go. Okay. Eat your bananas out there. Okay, we'll drink our own. Okay, we'll shift from the banana boats to bill hailing. Are we about ready here? Can
Can everybody read the words now? We're having trouble these days focusing on the words. We can't remember them, and we can't see well enough to read them, so.
And we forget our papers with the words on.
Yeah, so. Okay.
Other than that, we're cool.
PMC, are we ready?
Yeah, I'm in tune.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Get out of that kitchen and rattle those pots and pans. Well, get out of that kitchen and rattle those pots and pans. Well, roll my breakfast, 'cause I'm a hungry man. You gotta shake, rattle and roll. 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 Well, you never do nothing to save your doggone soul. Well, you're wearing those dresses, your hair done up so right. Well, you're wearing those dresses, your hair done up so right. Well, you look so warm, but your heart is cold as ice. You gotta shake, rattle and roll. 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 Well, you never done nothing to save your doggone soul. I like a one-eyed cat peeping in the seafood store. I like a one-eyed cat peeping in the seafood store. Well, I can look at you till you don't love me no more. Jimbo! Yeah, you gotta shake. All right, Jimmy. Well, I believe you're doing me wrong, and now I know. Well, I believe you're doing me wrong, and now I know. Well, the harder I work, the faster my money goes. You gotta shake, rattle and roll. 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 Well, you never done nothing to save your doggone soul. Little faster. You gotta shake, rattle and roll. 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 Well, you never done nothing to save your doggone soul. You gotta shake, rattle and roll. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you. Who said that? I thought so. Okay. Now, back again by herself this time, sharing some of her original music, is Joanne Giannino.
Well, I'm hoping this will be become the audience participation part of the evening. Because I know you all love to sing, right? This song I'm going to play first is a song I wrote for the summertime, so I thought it would be real appropriate with this evening's theme. So, and the words are simple in the chorus. It's come on down to my backyard. And it goes like this. Come on down to my backyard. 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 Now you guys try. Come on down to my backyard. 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 Come on down. It's summertime, it's finally here.
Sit, relax, yes, it's real. Now that the kids are out of school, we'll just sit beside the pool. Come on down to my backyard. 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 Sit, relax, nothing hard. Sit on the porch and talk a while. Look out on the land and smile. And we'll eat our favorite summer fare, all with plastic silverware. The freshest fruits and veggies around. Come on down, you'll lose your frown. And then we'll eat some watermelon and shoot the seeds at Cousin Ellen. Maybe they'll bloom out in the grass along with all our other plants. Come on down to my backyard. 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 Come on down. Thanks. Here's another little sing-along part. And just do-do, do-do. You still want to sing that one? Okay. You can sing that, and we'll sing a different one. It'll sound cool. Okay. This is really fun. It's really nice to be with all of you. Do do, do do, a lot of that. Do do, do do do, do do, do do, do do. Come on, let's play together. I will never let you down. We'll go walk in the forest while the world goes around. Do do, do do do, do. Come on, let's play together. Your love brings me home. Do do, do do do. This is your part. Ready? Do do, do do do, do do, do do do, do do, do do do, do 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 do. Somewhere there's a castle, and I know it's built for two. And you show me the pathway, and I will open the door for you. Do 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 do. Come on, let's play together. Thank you very much.
We have another very cranky passenger down at the front desk with another complaint. Let's look in on the non-perishable players featuring Wade Harpootlian and Jim Slavin.
Yes, hello. Is this cabin 19? Yes, you had a wake-up call for 10 a.m.? Well, it's 6. You've got 4 hours left to sleep. Cruise ship front desk. What's that? You say you've got a leak in your shower. Well, go ahead. You paid for the room.
Hey, what kind of a cruise is this?
I'm sorry, sir. What's the matter?
Well, I can't get any sleep. There's a woman in the cabin next to mine. She must be some sort of candy lover.
A candy lover?
Yeah, that's right. All night long she keeps hollering, "Oh, Henry! Oh, Henry!" Besides, there's a terrible racket in the cabin upstairs.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, sir. They're holding an Elks ball upstairs.
Oh, what?
They're holding an Elks ball.
Well, tell them to let it go so we can get some sleep.
This evening we have another vocal duo. You may have seen them at one of the many area coffee houses or other night spots where they have performed. Please join me in welcoming McIsaac and Ross.
We're going to do a song called "Oh the Moon." Anything else you want to say?
Need you say more?
Probably, but I won't, though.
Let's go look for comets.
Oh, the moon, she doth cast her spell on all of us mortals below. And it's soon she will find you out. Yes, love is waiting for you. She'll make even a lover of you. You may think you're immune to her spell, that love for you never works out. Think again. Though you know yourself well, she knows your heart inside out. Love will capture you, yet have no doubt. Oh, the moon, she doth cast her spell on all of us mortals below. And it's soon she will find you out. Yes, love is waiting for you. She'll make even a lover of you.
Oh, I know of what I speak. I once trod my path much alone. Suddenly, the moonlight struck, and I was no longer on my own. In my heart, love had found a new home.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, this world is filled with all types, from the kindest down to the most cruel. But the moon, it is just her sport to turn all of us to loving fools.
Don't be fazed that we're all loving fools.
Oh, the moon, she doth cast her spell on all of us mortals below. And it's soon she will find you out. Yes, love is waiting for you. She'll make even a lover, even a lover, even a lover of you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you very much. I know it's boomy out there, huh? I guess you can kind of hear me if I sing like this. Boy, imagine.
I would say so, yeah.
Kevin, don't get too excited, please.
I can't contain myself. What can I say?
Well, anyway, we're really glad to be asked back here.
We showed up last year and we were by ourselves, but other than that.
She rehearsed that joke.
Yeah, right.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
We're going to do another song from our upcoming album. It's going to be coming out in May or June, we hope. It's called Believin', and this is a song called The Lovin' Way. We are trying to be upbeat tonight, which is for me something of a struggle, but anyway, here's our attempt.
This is it. We're at like 6.5 minutes now. What do you think?
Well, not quite, but we get.
Alrighty.
Ready?
Yeah.
You can always choose the lonesome road. You've taken that choice before. You can always choose a lonely road. Can close the open door. It may seem the only thing to do to never be hurt again, but the loving way is the only way. Live your life, my friend.
Well, I can see that you've been hurt before. It caused your heart to break. And you don't know who you can really trust. Don't want to make the same mistake. But every moment is another chance to make some dream come true.
So every day find the loving way. See the magic only you can do. At first it won't be easy coming out of the night, but every day you're growing stronger and closer to the light. Every day you're coming closer. Don't you know you're coming closer? And I can hardly wait to see you then, when you've reached your final goal. When you're marching to the loving sound, when the light has filled your soul.
To be loving is the only way. Why, it's the best thing we can do.
And we got all our lives to try to get it right. My friend, I believe in you. At first it won't be easy coming out of the night, but every day you're growing stronger and closer to the light. Every day you're coming closer. Don't you know you're coming closer to that light? Oh, that light. Yeah, and the loving way is the only way to live your life, my friend. Oh, my friend. Don't you know, my friend? Oh, yeah. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Please join me in welcoming our next vocal act, Lynn and Linda.
My name's Linda. This is my friend Lynn. Everybody knows Lynn. I'm going to do a few songs that I wrote. This first song is called Talking in Your Sleep. Talking in your sleep. Talking in your sleep. You've been talking in your sleep of a girl that you've been seeing. You've been telling stories in the night. You've been trying to hide it, but it's finally showing. 'cause you've been talking in your sleep. Talking in your sleep about how you're gonna leave me. Come Sunday morning, you'll be gone. Sneaking out the alley while the cold day is dawning. Heading down towards Highway 61. Don't get in too deep of someone else's problems. Isn't that what you said to me? Now I hear you scheming up a way to help your new love, 'cause you've been talking in your sleep. So you're gonna leave me without giving me a warning. Leave me broken hearted at the door. Don't you think that I deserve a simple explanation? Don't you think that I deserve much more? Talking in your sleep. You've been talking in your sleep. You've been talking in your sleep about how you're gonna leave me. Talking in your sleep. You've been talking in your sleep. Thank you. This next song, I forget the name of it. I wrote it. Take Me Down. Did you see me hanging around old familiar places? I can be found. I'm making new friends, tying loose ends, wishing on the stars. I'm moving forward, closing old doors, trying to get so far. Take me down. Take me down. Oh, did you see me falling behind? Even beauty steps out of line. I'm making footsteps, a wandering heart wreck, trying to make believe this feeling's over, but I know what your love means to me. Take me down. Take me down. I'm like any other, hiding the pain, crying inside me, taking the blame. When you left me, you were so vague. Now I'm lonely. I have to say, hey, I feel so helpless, full of despair. Since you left me up in the air, take me down. Take me down. Please take me down. Oh, take me down. down, down. Did we just lose the battery on that? We have one more to do. This one is called Maybe Now He'll Talk to Me. It was a lonely day, much like today. He ran away to hide. He couldn't say what he needed, even though he tried. Maybe there's a place for him somewhere in the open wind. Maybe it's better. But sometimes you can't tell what lies in his hands. He reached for the sky and wondered why he just can't find his way. Maybe now he'll talk to me. Maybe now he'll talk to me. If he can't say, well, it's okay, 'cause he's the one I need. Maybe there's a place for him somewhere in the open wind. Just maybe it's better. Maybe now he'll talk to me. 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 Maybe now.
And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. I'm having a hard time controlling myself, and frankly, so do the woman backstage. We have for you tonight the fabulous local girls, the Bondettes of Bridgewater.
then I give it back to he. What good are the nuts without a tree? I want a big, big bamboo, bamboo. Whoa, la 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 la. Working for the Yankee dollar. Macarena! Then he gives to me a sugar cane to sweet my sweets, he did explain. I gave it back to his surprise. I like the flavor, but not the size. I want a big, big bamboo, bamboo. Whoa, la 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 la. Working for the Yankee dollar. Well, the big bamboo is big and strong. The big bamboo is big and strong. The big bamboo stands straight and tall. It pleases one and it pleases all. I want a big, big bamboo, bamboo. Oh, la 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 la. Working for the Yankee dollar.
I swear that's not my mom. Well, that was a tough act to follow, but we have a grand finale. Tonight, our performers are probably familiar to you. You might have seen him in our variety shows or heard him on the radio, maybe even bought some of his tapes. He's none other than the one-of-a-kind Bill Davis.
I was going to do that song, too. But then Nancy said she'd beat me up, so. So instead, we got to do sensitive New Age guy stuff. In a land without forgiveness, in a land that holds no light, I can see into the distance, hoping it turns out right. And I ask myself some questions, though the answers are all lies. Then I see myself reflected deep within your eyes. And I realize more and more each day that you ain't coming home, and nothing I say, nothing could make you stay. Oh, stay. moments turn to hours in the passing of the days. I look upon this picture I meant to throw away, and I curse myself for feelings and this pain I'm going through. It's not like me to break down, all because of you. And I realize more and more each day that you ain't coming home. Nothing I say, nothing could make you stay. And I realize more and more each day that you ain't coming home. Nothing I say, nothing could make you stay. Oh, stay.
Thank you. Jim, you ready? Can we get another mic for Jim? Jim's going to play a wild saxophone lead on this song. It's a song written by a friend of mine. I'm sure some of you, if you go to the Coffee House, might have seen him. This is a song by Tom Bollier. How does it go? Yeah, Tom does. You might have seen Tom. We have a contest every year to see who can imitate Tom the best. And if you ever heard Tom on stage, he goes, for my next song, I'd like to do this song called Brattleboro Blues. I think we're losing that microphone. Thanks, Jim. Jim. You're probably tired of listening to this beginning already, right? Come on, you whiskey drinking ramblers, pack those corncob pipes on that train to Santa Cruz. Come on, you whiskey drinking ramblers, pack those corncob pipes on that train to Santa Cruz. You're up northern Brattleboro, so I'm going south to sing the blues. Come on, you reefer token, begonia toting mamas, won't you give this boy a chance? Come on, you reefer token, begonia toting mamas, won't you give this boy a chance? You're up northern Brattleboro, so I'm going south to sing the blues. Well, you know I love that whiskey, I love the reefer too. And this reefer token mama, well, she's got me singing the blues, and I'm gone. I'm going south to sing the blues. Up north in Brattleboro, so I'm going south to sing the blues. Take it away, Jim. Too. But this reefer talking mama, well, she's got me singing the blues, and now I'm going south to sing the blues. Up northern Brattleboro, so I'm going south to sing the blues.
Come on, you guitar picking, cradle robbing, stage hog, won't you finally act your age? Come on, you guitar picking, cradle robbing, stage hog, won't you finally act your age? But you're up north and Brattleboro, so I'm going south to sing the blues. Well, you know I love you, baby, I drink the whiskey too. And it's reefer talking, mama, well, she's got me singing the blues, and now I'm gone. I'm going south to sing the blues. You're up north in Brattleboro, so I'm going south to sing the blues. Thank you.
I just learned that we're almost back home and we'll be docking in just a few minutes. It's wonderful having all of you aboard the SSUU, and we hope that you enjoyed your trip. We look forward to traveling with you again.
And as always, thank you for choosing low-budget cruise lines, because we really need the money.
Good night, everyone. Thank you for all, thanks everyone for coming.